Hello, Class 4-1 Orange Group. Mr. Waterman here with today's Language Arts lesson in Period 3 on Friday, August 27th, 2021. Yesterday, in our grammar activity, we studied about subject-verb agreement. I'm going to go over the answers from the activities yesterday, and then I'm going to explain to you what you need to do for the quiz today. So if you have your workbooks out, please check your answers. First, let's review what we learned. Yesterday, we learned that the verb in a sentence must agree with the subject of the sentence, right? Very important for our rule number 13. We learned if the subject is singular, the verb must be singular. We looked at 3 examples of this. Our apple tree blooms in April. Mark is playing basketball after school. An airplane flies high above the ground. We also learned if the subject is plural, the verb must be plural. Most apple trees bloom in April. We are playing basketball after school. Airplanes fly high above the ground. Now, those are the examples that we used, that we looked at here. Remember, singular means one, plural is 2 or more. Our activities began on page 52. So for the first part here, we needed to circle the correct verb. Please check your answers. We did numbers 1, 2, and 3 together. Let's continue with number 4. Ball bounces. 5. Fred and Faye walk. 6. Leanne, which is a girl's name, lifts. 7. Penguin stays. 8. Flowers smell. 9. Mouse moves. 10. Stan, which is a man's name, stamps. Number 11. Jerry, Jill, and Janet gather. It's cut off a little bit here. 12. Frog dives. 13. Watermelon ripens. 14. Students learn. 15. Eggs cook. And 16. Camera takes. So those were the answers on page 52. Now let's look at the answers on page 53. We had to write the correct verb in each blank. So we did a few of these together. Let's look at the rest of them. The crayons were in the box. Tara draws pictures every day. Tom and Terry draw pictures too. Okay, so you remember, if it's singular, we add an S. If it's plural, there's no S. Alan and Bob pick flowers too. The flowers are in a vase. And the last one, the flowers were on the table. Okay? Now, for the last page, on page 54, all you needed to do, you needed to write sentences 3 sentences with singular nouns and 3 sentences with plural nouns. I, of course, did an example for each one for you. Okay? Now that you've checked your answers, please remember, when we come back to school, to bring everything in with you. Okay? And now for today's quiz. Now you need to listen to the directions very carefully. Okay? Please put your name, class, student number, and today's date. Here's my example. Taejun Lee. My class is 4-1. My student number is 50. And today's date is August 27th, 2021. Subject-verb agreement quiz. You need to do 2 things for this first part. Circle the correct verb and write it in each blank. You're going to get 2 points for each one. Okay? So for numbers 1 to 10, there are 20 points total. Again, 20 points total. You get 1 point for circling the verb, and you get 1 point for writing the verb in the blank. Okay? Good luck. Please listen as I read each one. Number 1, the students watch the videos before doing the work. The students watches the videos before doing the work. 2, Mr. Waterman make a video to tell the students how to do the work. Mr. Waterman makes a video to tell the students how to do the work. 3, Ray liked to watch the videos before Sarah watches hers. Ray likes to watch the videos before Sarah watches hers. 4, Joyce and Noel talk about the videos to their parents. Joyce and Noel talks about the videos to their parents. 5, Chauncey and Judson study together during their math lesson. Chauncey and Judson studies together during their math lesson. 6, Yelena walked to the supermarket with her mom after studying. Yelena walks to the supermarket with her mom after studying. 7, Benjamin checked his homework to make sure the answers are correct. Benjamin checks his homework to make sure the answers are correct. 8, Ariel's sister will help her with her math homework. Ariel's sister will help her with her math homework. 9, Yvonne and Kilpatrick read books in the library after their homework is finished. Yvonne and Kilpatrick reads books in the library after their homework is finished. 10, the teachers write a lot of notes during their meeting. The teachers writes a lot of notes during their meeting. So please remember, you get 1 point for circling the verb and 1 point for writing the verb in the blank. For part 2, you need to write 2 sentences with singular nouns and 2 sentences with plural nouns. This is a total of 4 points. You get 1 point for each sentence. Okay? Again, 2 sentences with singular nouns, 2 sentences with plural nouns. You know that singular means 1 and plural means more than 1. Please, or 2 or more. Please remember capital letters when you start sentences and full stops when you end these sentences. After you have finished this quiz, please email me this quiz so I can check it and give you a score. It's very important, okay? You can study before you take the quiz if it will help you. All right? Good luck, and if you have any questions, please email Mr. Waterman. I will see you shortly at our period 4 lesson. Bye-bye for now.